GasMan.
Mamma mia! I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
You the chief around here?
Who? Me?
Boss.
Ah, you wanna rub a salt into my wound, huh?
You what?
You one of them coppers?
Yeah, something like that.
Can you see her? Francisco de Elefant?
Really wish you would
Stop a water.
just walk me through what happened. Step.
Well, we had a rehearsal.
Yeah, I don't know what that
See up there?
fell.
I...
Right. So where is he now? And why does it look like a tornado hit this place?
Oh, this elefanto is really a domo. Look at a mess.
Wasn't just.
See?
Let me guess.
A chug's like a... Oh, you stupid. Man, the money we're gonna sink into cleanup.
I knew he would.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Yeah, but as you can see, cleanup.
As you watch a cutscene, you go to
Well,
an
at
open
least
area.
at least Uncharted has a nice story.
Okay,
Still,
but
don't
anyway,
get to cheat.
Don't.
if I don't get to cheat.
Yeah, Uncharted was at Sony.
Dreams.
Andrew, isn't it a little fun though if you drive
Please?
slightly by a car and it gets
Look
a whiff
at
of
him
your car's
go.
air and then like a little bit of the
Explodes.
paint flakes off and it explodes and flies off to Neptune?
Well, I'm just
thought it was
gonna
cool.
repeat what we
That
said.
was cool in
during-
Burnout Paradise.
I'm just gonna briefly touch on what we said in the Twitch stream. The initial gameplay of it looked really
it's like-
engaging. The trailer of the
cheese
game,
in
I
a
was like,
maze.
man, if you're doing most of the driving for this, that's cool. And then they showed the gameplay.
Yes.
And
Oh, no, no.
not only was the guy playing it a fucking mongoloid
Yeah.
who didn't know what a controller was and slammed into somehow two cars on an empty highway.
Do, sir.
But the gameplay looked so stale and awful, and all the cutscenes kept interjecting. It was disappointing.
Well, I'm hoping that's just the E3 presentation. Maybe it's just because it's so scripted and, you know, it's gonna come
Oh
off
god,
as unorganic.
just wait until Anthem for me to go on about how I
See,
hate
I
scripted shit.
told
Was
you
Anthem
something
here?
was off.
No, that was
Cops
Microsoft.
all
No,
over,
never
and
mind,
now
never
a
mind.
Thank
PI.
God.
Think,
Okay.
yeah.
Bet it's
No,
got
no, they
something
showed a
to do
teaser
with
at EA,
that
didn't they?
day.
What day?
Yeah, they did, didn't
Yeah.
they?
The
They
one
did.
you were
They
ogling.
They had something.
right
They
before
did,
the
yeah.
The
elephant dropped
gameplay
on
was
that
with
poor
Microsoft,
guy.
but we'll get to that.
And don't give me that
okay.
I
Yeah.
have a script
Charlie, you were gonna say
BS.
something?
I do have a...
Oh,
A couple times, yeah. So
Zip it.
I really liked the improved AI. That AI looked really good. I really enjoyed when we watched him play, and then he was talking about the AI, so he's shifting behind him, and there was just like some drunk drivers crashing into the railing. They're actually using DeepMind.
Yes, Google, they use NASA's supercomputers to neurologically hook up the AI. I don't know how a racing game could at this point improve AI. It's just called rubber band AI. That's what a racing game needs, and that's it.
Oh, but
What
at
else
the same
can you
time,
do?
it's their greatest weakness because I hate rubber band AI.
I hate it too. I think it's really dumb, but it's fucking cars going in a line, and you're meant to reach the end of the line faster than the other car. There's not really much you can do in terms of
Fully
AI.
used.
It's not
Wait till you
just
play the
one
new
car.
Need for Speed.
Wallop Bay.
You'll see.
Oh yeah, it'll revolutionize.
It's so streamlined.
Innovative.
It's so streamlined, you don't even have to play it. The enemies crash themselves.
Innovative. Connecting. Diverse. Buzzword.
Yeah. No, wait, the future. The future. The future.
Engaging.
But we'll get to
4K.
that.
4K.
What players really
4K,
want.
4K, the future,
But-
the future.
By players, we mean these single moms with their children, these soccer moms in our weird prequel ad.
A high
Or just a
profile
bunch of
meeting.
mothers with their children
Yeah,
playing Need
can't
for Speed
afford
for
to
some
miss
reason.
that.
Did that happen?
One of the
I don't
conferences.
remember that.
Yeah, you don't. I think it was Microsoft or Bethesda. I'm not sure, but one of them had this little pre-show reel where they had a bunch of women,
Oh, that
and
was
families, like old
Bethesda,
fuck
I think.
families, and their little kids, going, "Yeah, we love video games."
I'm pretty sure that was
Cool.
Bethesda.
Yeah, no, Bethesda's intro was like their developers and their developers' kids talking
Yeah,
about
it
how
was
much they
awful.
love games. Yeah, it was.
Cringeworthy
Oh,
and
well, there
awful.
you go. Well, same shit. yeah, sure.
Bethesda's whole conference was just
My
utterly.
4-year-old daughter
terrible.
loves Wolfenstein.
Stein. Oh,
I'm sorry, the German in me came out. Whoopsie got me. I mean, it was the only good trailer in that whole fucking Bethesda mess.
It was the only good game as well.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
not
so
true, they had another
That
one.
was the second one.
What one?
I can't remember it, but at the time I thought it looked cool.
You failed the quiz.
No, he might.
Yeah,
well,
So yeah, Bethesda.
all right, let's whip out the cheat sheet. I'm gonna Google games from their conference.
You were lobotomized by the 5 Skyrim ads they had. Promotions.
Well, that's
5 different
That
Skyrim.
whole aesthetic was so grating and tiring.
It was Skyrim HD or something. Skyrim Switch. It was Skyrim Remastered.
VR,
Skyrim on VR.
Yeah, VR.
Skyrim Legends. Let's not forget Skyrim Legends. And Elder Scroll. No.
Elder Scrolls
Scrolls
Online.
Online.
Yeah, they had that there.
And what was the other game we went with? Wait, Fallout. Fallout something. Fallout VR also.
Yeah. So wait, I thought Microsoft was before Bethesda.
We'll get there.
We're still on EA. No, we didn't. We did EA.
Oh yes. Oh, you're
We
right.
skipped
Sorry.
Microsoft. Yeah.
Too late. Okay, let's do Microsoft.
So let's do Microsoft. So wrap up for. All right. Okay, wait.
God damn it.
Before we move on, just to help, everyone give a final letter grade to EA.
Yeah, Andrew, I was about to say that.
Oh man, we're on the same wavelength.
F.
Letter grade.
F. I could not care less about any of the games. Never seen them. Failed class.
I'm gonna say D minus, only not an F. Otherwise, F.
Okay, fine. D minus.
But, yeah.
Actually, God, it's like a group assignment at school where one guy does all the work and like way out that has done all the work for the whole conference, and I don't want to give the whole group a D minus just for that. So still
Kyle,
F.
the way I'm seeing it is like they were taking an exam and there was a bonus question where they could fuck it up and like they, it's not worth any credit. So A Way Out could turn out to be a terrible game, but just for being an actual game and something different, they still get credit.
I get okay extra credits.
So I give them a D minus.
I give them a D.
Alright, I agree.
D plus.
I only give them a D because I always like when that half asleep guy comes on stage. And then he go,
That averages out to.
And then he showed up again for some.
I just really like that he even openly acknowledges
Got his name.
it's a Soldier or something.
Patrick Soderlund.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah, I love that guy. He even openly acknowledges no one wants to see him. Because I'm like the third game is like, I know, ew, it's me again.
Christ, he must hate his job so much. Imagine him just talking to his wife or something on his phone before he goes on stage. Like, I have to talk to these fucking man babies again.
Yeah, well, I mean, he lives at the E3 conference
Yeah,
convention center.
he's not allowed outside the perimeters.
Yeah, that's his tomb. Then he just gets resurrected.
He's buried there
Just summon him real
overnight.
quick from the fucking Elder Scrolls. Alright, so that was EA.
Yeah.
What were we on now?
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Yep.
I don't remember.
It was just
Yeah, I'm gonna
Give me a hint.
It was just a rapid fire of uninteresting games in 4K.
Give me
4K
give
and
me a hint.
exclusive. Those were the buzzwords.
Microsoft, Minecraft. Oh, 4K Minecraft. Thank God I can now see those 16-bit pixel textures in 4K.
Actually, let's start off at the start. The Xbox One X.
Who gives a shit?
Okay.
All right, well, we've said all we need to say on the Xbox One X. Let's move on.
No, hang on. Do you guys think that price is warranted
No.
at $500?
No, not at all.
$500.
You can buy a gaming PC for that much these days.
But
Fuck
is
no.
a gaming PC backwards compatible with all of the one game released on the Xbox One?
No, but it's backwards compatible with every single game
Well-
released on PC ever.
Well, fair enough, though. Charlie has a point. Like, them announcing the backwards compatibility is pretty cool of them.
No, it is not.
That's nice. That's a nice thing to
Name
do.
3 games
Why?
exclusive to the Xbox One.
Halo,
exclusive,
Halo 2, and Jet Set
I'm not
Radio.
talking about
or no,
exclusivity.
Jet Set
I'm just
Radio
talking
Future.
about backwards compatibility. Just if you have an Xbox game from like 10
Yeah.
years ago, you can still play.
It's
That's
only
what I mean.
it's only backwards compatible with Xbox One games from what I'm.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They
It's
showed an
every
Xbox
Xbox
game. Yeah.
Xbox.
Xbox,
game.
Xbox
the original-
360, Xbox One. Well, yeah. It's just every Xbox game is playable on it.
I thought that was a
Not
nice
every.
gesture.
Not
Yeah,
every. They
as long as
said
it's supported.
select Xbox
Yeah,
One
as long as
titles.
it's supported. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they didn't say Xbox One titles.
Oh my
It
God.
specifically said
No,
they
I mean
even
the
played
first
the
Xbox, not Xbox One.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they said that it's compatible for select titles, not every single thing is compatible.
Okay, you're right.
Alright, so let's...
Well, no, can I finish this thought? I think it's the price point is actually pretty good if they reach the 60 frames a second. But
There's a lot of
yeah.
Well, the S was
So
announced
how many
earlier.
kids do you guys think are gonna be really angry at their grandmas this Christmas? Because they're gonna fuck up and get the S instead of the X.
How many grandmas are going to get an original Xbox going? It's the one Xbox for the first one.
to hunt the one you wanted. Down.
What's this? An X and then one S?
Sonny, you'll never guess what. I found your Xbox for only $5 at a flea market. It's the one. It's the first Xbox, right? That's what
It
you
has
wanted.
that game you like, Beyond Good and Evil. You said it came
Oh,
out this
we'll get
year.
to that. We'll get to that.
I don't remember anything else from Microsoft.
It was just a flurry of indie
Oh
games.
man, I'll step in here and talk about my literal most favorite excited announcement: Dragon Ball Z Fighters, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, whatever it is, Dragon Fighter Ball Z.
Microsoft?
Yeah, that was at Microsoft conference, and it looks fucking great. Oh
It
man.
looked okay actually. I looked it up. They did. I hate every cartoon anime game because they all, literally all 100% of them have that shitty cel-shaded style where they try to emulate cartoons. But that one actually seems to have come closer than all the rest.
I mean, all I'm gonna
Most
say,
games that do that.
made by the studio that does Guilty Gear, and has the gameplay of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I am absolutely fucking sold. Probably my favorite thing else.
Of all. Really.
Honestly, yeah, because that's the one
Even
I'm.
Wolfenstein.
That's the only game I'm actually excited to play out of everything that was announced. Yeah, everything else was just kind of like, oh, that's cool, I'll try it, or oh, I don't fucking care. But this is the one where I'm like, yes, I want to play this.
Alright.
Yeah.
For me,
Sounds good, huh?
for me, from the Microsoft conference, it was last night. Ori and the Will of the Wisps announced them.
Yeah. Oh, that was all Microsoft?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay, then those. Well, hang on, then Life is Strange also, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, Christ. Alright, well, I'm excited for 3 of those.
Well,
I'm still...
Kai, this is the
last
perfect
night-
opportunity for you to go into your Life is Strange rant that you were going to go
Yeah,
into.
with Andrew too. Hang on,
Right.
but last night, awesome looking game. I'm a little sad that the developer's getting a lot of shit for his opinions from like 5 years ago. And a bunch of users on Twitter were just jealous of the attention and fame he's getting now. So, shout out to whatever his name is.
Tom Sorry.
Cool guy. Seems to be.
But yeah, to
cool guy.
jump on the gameplay, so I was kind of holding out. But
Yeah,
based
no
on
gameplay,
art
but-
style, I definitely want to try that. I think that
Definitely. The premise, the whole look of it, it looks like a really cool indie game that I would love. That,
Such a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Quite the spectacle,
already.
wasn't it,
That
dear?
game has
You
always...
can say that again.
I didn't think it could get any more beautiful than
And I
what it
was so
originally
looking
was.
forward
Honestly.
to the clowns.
Honestly. That was a very
I'll
pleasant
never
surprise because I didn't
understand
even know
your
they were
thing
working
for
on
those
the new one.
bozos.
Very
You can
nice
say that
surprise.
again, bub.
The story seems interesting. I guess we're going back to the owls. And then being wiped out. I don't know. But all in all, looks beautiful. And it's not just a game that looks beautiful. It's a game that also has a lot of fun gameplay. It's a really cool platformer, I think. Now, Life is Strange.
I'm never gonna
A lot of people give me shit
financially
for loving that
recover
game.
from
I was really
this.
stoked for the prequel. Now,
You
the
the chief
prequel
around
is
it?
different from the
Daniel,
sequel.
stop.
That's also in the
Yeah.
works.
Right.
The prequel, this is the
Man,
one
the
they're
money
making
we're
now
gonna
that's coming
sink
out
into
like before
clean
the
up.
Storm
I knew
prequel.
that
It's not
he
made by
does.
the guys who made the original game. They sold the license to make a sequel, and I hate that when the companies do that, because my first experience with the company doing that was when the Amnesia developers, the Frictional Games, sold Amnesia to the Chinese Room, the guys who made the Arrestor.
It's like
And
finding
they made
cheese in a
Machine
maze.
for Pigs. It was nothing but a walking simulator. It was a terrible game that had horrible reviews. And since then I knew, okay, you don't sell your license to some indie developer.
You don't sell it to the
But
goddamn
Life is
Chinese.
Strange. got fucked for the same reason Andrew's favorite game got fucked.
Look at him
Metal
go!
Gear Solid, which is Charlie. You have a stake in this too. You're just as upset at this bullshit as I am. The Voice Actors Guild strike. So, life is
I'm not
strange.
upset about that at all. I'm just
Voice
upset they
act-
haven't called me up to replace someone for free.
And I mean, we're both upset that these people are such pampered little babies, though.
Oh, well, yeah,
I mean,
the strike.
making hundreds of thousands, but acting like they still deserve fucking more. The point is, the first game, it didn't have like Oscar tier dialogue, obviously, but it was still fun to listen to. And if you get that emotionally involved in a game, you start associating a certain voice with a certain character. Well, that lady who did one of the main characters in the original game, she could not come back to do the voice because of the bullshit voice actors strike. And the strike, for those of you who might not be
The one you were ogling right up until the
heard about
elephant
it is
dropped on that
because
poor guy.
voice actors in
And
the
don't
gaming
give me
community
that I have a
want more money.
squint
Well,
BS.
no, that's
And
not
better
entirely. They
conditions.
want better working conditions.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
ribbit.
both. I mean, it's about
Interesting.
fucking money. What else would
Time
it be?
to check the
They're not there
audience
because they
seats.
need more toilet breaks.
No, it's because it's
Vital
vocally
meeting.
straining.
Yeah,
They get locked
can't
in there for
afford to
like
miss that.
14 hours to record for 14
Yeah,
hours straight.
and they want more money. But as a result, now the new prequel, they showed some gameplay, and the voice acting is abysmal. It's legitimately terrible. And Andrew, you told me about how you had to get over that.
So
with
to
Metal Gear
any
Solid.
summation here, to any video game companies watching this episode, I will do the voice acting for free. I don't care what conditions you give me. You can pee in my mouth for some of it if you'd like.
I
Just
will
call me
do
up.
it too. I will do it also for free because I could not do any worse than whoever the people are that you picked. I could do a better Chloe Price than the lady you picked.
Oh.
With my Turkish fairy guy voice. I'm more of a
If the working conditions are alright.
Jackson's on strike.
I'm not standing for this.
Justin's counting his money and he gets
I need a raise first.
Charlie, you know the sad thing is if you and me, or any of us were professional voice actors, they would fucking cut us and land-based us and just completely excommunicate us and pick it wrong like that and said, yeah, I won't voice act. And that's a whole point behind this game. Which I guess they got. Congratulations.
I think this.
Suck the joy out of people's
I
lives.
can understand wanting a better condition. What I can't understand is just completely stopping. Because it's not too hard for someone to get into voice acting to get good at it. Like the people that are voice acting the new Life is Strange, they may not be good now, but if the established voice actors keep striking, they're eventually going to get better training, and these people are just going to replace them. So then they'll just be out of a job entirely. It's kind of dumb.
Definitely, but the problem is once you do get replaced, those new voice actors are just gonna need a new union themselves.
They'll go on strike.
The problem is in these industries, the people that's not be as the individual anymore unless you which one close of the voice actor to always be being developed. I found it really hard to do by myself as an actor, depending on someone else picking me. And being part of a company is always gonna make that easier than union or whatever guild. And so they're never gonna be replaced, and they're getting what they want. I mean, they are actually ruining games. I do actually care about this fucking strike now. I am angry at them. I don't care.
That doesn't
the way
sound
that
like
they
you.
want me to care. Yeah, I know. I know I'm usually the halcyon for a somber temper, but I'm angry at them for ruining one of my favorite games now. But what was the other game? Was that Microsoft?
Well, no, Kaya's hitting the money on the head. It seems the principal motivation behind the voice actor strike is they want royalties on the game's sales. That's pretty unrealistic.
Always about it.
Holy lord.
The programmers don't get residual.
That's like me saying I ate a hamburger at McDonald's, or I helped do a McDonald's ad. I want royalties on every hamburger sold
Well,
at McDonald's.
it is possible that they've put that on there as a bargaining chip so that they go, alright, we'll take that off as long as we get the working conditions.
I'm going to be honest, most voice acting, 90% of voice acting in every video game till this day is not even that good.
Yep.
We have reached amazing graphics, but we're still not at like falling levels of acting. It's still dog shit acting.
Well, no, Metal Gear but I think that series and a couple others have. I mean, like you like The Last of Us, and I think that game has really damn good voice acting.
That did.
Also, to plug, I don't know, a personal favorite, Until Dawn. That game actually has that game has swayed me with its voice acting and characters. I don't know who the people in it are. I don't think any of them are big names, but I think the acting in that game is fantastic.
It was all Troy Baker, actually.
But, Charlie, do you remember the scene until... I remember the moment I went, wow, this game is actually very talented. Do you remember the scene where, the tough guy wears the tank top and his name, and he's looking for his girlfriend in the abandoned warehouse, and he's, like, calling around, and he gets his fingers caught in the bear traps?
It's been a while since I played it. I was just gonna say, the main antagonist guy, he's a big actor, actually.
Oh yeah, him. He's in a lot of stuff, but, there's a scene, it's slight spoilers, but it's like a third of the game, it's not that big, but the dude gets his hand caught in a bear trap, and you can choose to either, like, try to pry open the bear trap or cut your fingers off with a machete. And if you cut your fingers off, he finds out the door he was trying to open needs a key card, and the way he delivers his line is just like, you mean I gotta get a fucking key card? And I don't know, just in context, it was such like a emotional, actually funny, good read, as opposed to 98% of other horror games where I've heard where they would deliver that line in the most cheesy, shitty-ass way. But he delivers it like he's actually in pain and suffering and fed up, and I don't know, the game, it clicked with me. I think that game's got amazing acting, and I think it shows we're getting there. We're getting games that have a lot of good
I think modern games have great voice acting for the most part. I mean, now they won't anymore, but they did for a little bit.
Devil up for 5 minutes, maybe.
Even Hollywood really doesn't, but it's just sometimes it's really weird smaller movies where it stands out, the acting and the voice acting for some reason. But I've never really felt that way about anything. Maybe every once in a while, like, I agree with Andrew that The Last of Us had really good acting. That sort of shit.
I think it depends on the not motivation, but the fucking precedent behind the game. Like, you go for The Last of Us, it wants to be like a engaging story experience, or Until Dawn, or any of those, but then there's other games where the story and characters are just there to move the plot, essentially, just so they can bring you from, scene to scene, room to room. Yeah. But I see your point in some.
The voice acting is not really cool. But enough of good games. Bethesda.
They weren't next.
Wait,
well, if we move to Bethesda, we won't have any games to talk about, so...
We did Microsoft.
Hey, we gotta grade it.
Oh yeah, we gotta grade it.
Oh yeah, so Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
C++, B++.
I was gonna go C++.
Last night.
I was gonna go C. I just like their approach with just the collage of video games. It's just unfortunate that most of the games they showed were just so uninteresting and boring, and then capped off with like a 40-minute Let's Play for a pirate game.
Oh, but, I just remembered the absolute worst presentation in that little Microsoft thing was the Darwin project, I think it was called, where they did the sports casting thing, where the guy showed up on stage.
Oh, the shoutcaster during yeah. I can't wait to play survival game 674-B because they're making fucking 4 of them this year, apparently.
It's just such a bizarre fucking approach to that.
Yeah, that was so weird. It came out of nowhere. It was like this really boring MOBA, or like a Overwatch MOBA type deal or something.
Yeah.
And he was like looking for like Unicorn Thrasher 12 or something.
What you gonna be,
Ace? The conference itself was... Charlie, you had something interesting?
He just reminded me the colossal failure of Battleborn has gone free now.
Yeah, which, I mean,
I can't, I want to play it.
Oh yeah, I agree with you guys on that.
I gotta give Microsoft
it would have been a B for me if I had still left any hope for The Life is Strange.
Well, it's not really Microsoft's fault.
Well, no, I'm grading the conference as in the games, like excitement, overall.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
to me, it's like
if you have it in your conference, I'm gonna grade it for you.
To me, Microsoft was just really like flat on a lot of stuff. Like there were some highlights, like
It's like
last
their
night,
approach.
Dragon Ball. Yeah, and there was a lot of downers, like I don't know the shit. But nothing in it really was too egregiously awful, and nothing in it was too incredibly stand out to me. It was all just fine there.
I don't get why they went on about how it's a 4K machine, it's the most powerful console ever, and then they showed, like, the majority of it was just indie games, which aren't, like, graphically demanding, to say the least. So
I didn't even think of that. That's really funny.
it doesn't make sense to me.
That's great, actually. At least. I mean, Life is Strange still looks like it uses the same engine as 4 years ago.
Probably does. It's the
actually
Telltale
leads me
engine,
to
right?
No, it's not actually... Interestingly enough, it doesn't even have anything to do with the Telltale team of the guys.
Because I know Telltale still uses their same engine and it looks like shit.
I really need to upgrade, but
It
they
also
can't
looks like
because there's so
shit,
many
like-
projects in the pipeline. They're going, Kyle?
The original used Unreal Engine. I don't know what this team uses. That brings me to another question that I thought about. With all the new consoles, like the most powerful console in 4K gaming, what point do you guys think the game most was it? Is it the most all of these games, you don't have to have guys that create 4K textures for everything. Whereas in a big game like Anthem,
You still have to pay the people working there, though, even if they're working on nothing.
You don't need as many people working
exactly.
on it.
No, I'm just I'm just saying that visually, and in terms of production quality, Minecraft is now a AAA game, but it doesn't really feel like one.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have a game like Anthem or The Last of Us 2, these big games, they're now look. The game sizes are representative.
He is
of that,
very
right?
large,
If you
yeah?
download a game on Steam now, it's like 50 gigabytes.
wait,
Whereas
I
10
need to
years
talk
ago,
about
it used to be 5 at most. A 5 gigabyte game would be considered, man, this is huge. Whereas now you download that in like 1 hour and you're, well, that's a tiny game.
It's 4K textures
It
and
has to
sound
cost
files.
so much that now I think they're cutting corners. Where I guess I kind of see the voice actors as points too, where I guess they're really not getting all that much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know how much they're getting paid. But look, it's Mass Effect Andromeda. I mean, they cut every corner that looked graphically like dog shit.
Well,
I mean, I think we're already there.
you see,
Charlie, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, Skyrim's coming out for VR pretty soon, and that's something to look forward
Yeah,
to.
don't worry. We heard that 7 times. But Kaya, I think we've been there. I think this console generation marked the end of like, the beginning of the era where everything has to go big or go home. I think the last generation, the 360, PS3, whatever, was the last great generation, and now we're in the whole movie, cinematic, big blockbuster game.
It's super weird to hear you say
And
that.
what scares me is that game companies don't want to take risk. That's a scary part, because anytime anyone asks themselves, well, I had a really favorite game when I was little, I wonder why it never got a sequel. It's because game companies never want to take that risk, and if they even take the risk, they limit the game developers in what they can do with the game. Like, if your game gets a sequel, you're gonna get a lot of restrictions of the whoever's funding, whatever company's funding you, on what you can do. You cannot take a whole lot of risks.
Remember-
So it's always gonna be some cookie cutter shit.
Remember when Microsoft took risk and then they got lambasted at what was it, 3 E3s ago, when they wanted always online Xbox and shit like that, and then they had to backpedal super hard because they took
Yeah, but now they're
risks.
making
online
Super
Xbox.
Lucky's Tale the best game of E3.
Exactly.
I was gonna
full
say,
circle.
It was always online
to
Xbox.
Andrew's point, well, always online
Yeah.
Xbox was to play any game, you'd have to have internet connectivity. That's what they wanted.
Okay, well, that's not risk. I'm
I
talking
know.
about games.
I didn't agree with that as a risk example, but that's.
I want to know
that's
why
what it
Charlie's
was.
surprised.
Well, because Xbox 360 and PS3, every game that went on there was basically from a big studio and a big publisher. I would say that died in like 2006 with the Xbox 360 and PS3. Before then, you would have all types of shovelware games and interesting games coming from all types of different companies. But the second it went to the 360 and the PS3, it was nothing but big publishers and big game developers that were pushing out titles.
I could concede to that. I don't think that it's just them, but I do think that the shovelware and all that went down.
There's no such thing as it anymore. Now it's just indie, and it's thrown into the PS4, back alley dumpster bin.
I'm talking by shovelware, I'm talking the shit you would see at Blockbuster, like Chicken Shoot, or family party games.
Oh,
like stuff
I'm
from
not even
people you've
talking
never
about
heard
that.
of.
Small.
I'm talking about like for the PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, you'd have something like shit. What's a good example? Shenmue, if I remember correctly, that was by a small team, right?
Shenmue was not a small game at all. It's sold
No,
amazingly.
small team.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Okay, I
there's
get what you're saying
yeah.
now, but it's not shovelware. Shenmue is not shovelware at all.
I know. I'm just saying when I say shovelware, I just mean like no-name
You mean
companies
smaller,
throwing something
more
out.
niche?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing I kind of wanted to bring up in my point. I completely agree. The niche audience idea in gaming is completely dead
Totally
now. If it's
gone.
not indie,
Absolutely,
if it's not an
absolutely
indie game, it has to be mass appealing or it does
That's
not
my
get
point.
made.
That's what makes
Yeah.
me sad is because the bigger the budget, the less risk they
And-
want to take. If I give you $100 million for a video game, I'm gonna tell you, listen, you cannot take a risk with this. You cannot make this for a niche audience.
Yeah.
What I want you to do.
Well, that's
by
why
the
it's like
numbers.
movies now.
Paint by the numbers. Make it like a template. Make this a sci-fi shooter, mecha shooter in a futuristic world.
It's not
where
like movies.
Animals.
I mean,
with
well,
robot
here's
limbs.
the thing. It's now like Hollywood. It's the same property production as Hollywood, where you have to hit those target demographics. That's why they're going
Exactly.
towards
It's not-
cinematic experiences and guided gameplay.
Well,
Every
there's a
big
big difference.
Companies like the Avengers.
Yeah, but there's a big difference between Hollywood and here. With the movies, you'll still have other, smaller titles, bigger risk titles going to theaters, like Ex Machina. That wasn't from like a big studio or anything. That was a pretty
You
niche
just blew
appeal
up
movie.
half
There's a
my
whole bunch
case,
of those
so yeah,
that still make it to
I might
theaters.
interfere.
But for like consoles, you don't have anything
Very
like
well.
that. You don't have any,
I'll keep this
smaller
free.
production teams that throw something on the
poison the
Xbox One or
the
Xbox
cloth
One
See,
X.
I disagree because you have a
There's still
whole
indie
like
games.
Xbox Live indie market and a whole PS3 store where you can download hundreds of those.
Okay, that's a big distinction between what I was saying and that. The indie thing, I don't really consider it because with the original Xbox and PS2, you could find those at a store. They would be like at a store. Here, you'd have to go out of your way to like this. This is low budget. You need to go to this garbage ale to find these games. And with Hollywood,
That happened with movies sometimes too, though. Like you have movies that would get limited runs or straight to DVD. That's another huge example of that. There's way tons
We'll
of
have
straight
to
to DVD
finish
low
this
budget
another
shit
day.
that doesn't even go to
I'm
theaters.
cash in hand.
but still, theaters
and my
still considered
time's up.
some small.
Gotta hurry before my bookkeeper clocks off.
Game consoles, even middle
Guy's
grade
obsessed with
teams,
westerns
it's been
and
bigger
the-
than more blooming
forget
than
it. Not
before.
your
Oh, I'm not saying it's
Wait,
dying or anything. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not
every,
your enemy for
AAA
now.
title is not.
But
like,
don't mistake me for a
well, I guess the
friend.
point is kind of lost. But what I was trying to
No,
say is,
I get what
A
you're saying.
hitman with a bookkeeper.
If you're saying every
who has a
title
Western
introduces just
obsession.
not that, then yeah,
This
I agree.
day just
Well, there you
kept
go.
getting wilder.
That's exactly our point. That's
Had
yeah,
to snoop
every
around
AAA
the
title these
tinsels
days
backward
has to be
later.
that big
For now,
time
let's
non-indie
see
shit
what's
where you
left of my
cannot take a risk.
suspects.
And also
I'm sad.
the counter argument a bit, and actually, I mean, another side of it that goes with it is people don't want to pay more than $60 for a video game.
Now that is...
And I
That's also
think
the
that,
weed.
All
if
right,
they
boys, you're
actually
free to
people got
go.
over
And
that,
girl?
My
and they were like, hey, we're gonna make this,
Whack it.
really
like
risk-taking
so
new thing, but it's gonna cost, I don't know, like $80.
No, sir, a
And
boat
instead
ride.
of releasing it in
Big party.
installments or
I,
releasing
found
unfinished
it.
shit for $60,
Really?
I think
Yeah,
that would actually
Cool.
rejuvenate the scene on it.
So,
Yeah, good luck with that.
you free us
Because
now?
that's a good
Exactly.
point.
People
Part of
don't
it,
want
it's
to
at the
go.
same
fresh
points
out of
because the
secrets.
games are getting more
Finally
expensive
got to
and
leave the
elaborate and more
clown
Exactly.
blockbuster. But games
the
have,
old brain
since
back
like I
They
said,
always cost $60.
They've always cost $60.
Yeah, they
And back
never
then,
raised the price.
$60 was a lot more money.
It sounds a lot, but
Yeah.
if you consider the amount of entertainment you get out of it, you pay like $20 at the very least if you go to the movie theater to see a 2-hour movie and hate it. But you can pay like $60 for a game and get hundreds of hours.
Back in the fucking SNES days and shit, a game was like $70, and that's in 1990s money. That's a lot more today than it, back then. Or that with inflation, that's a lot more money today. But today we get AAA titles and shit, and they still cost $60, which is a lot less of a profit relatively for the studios.
Yeah, and on
so
that-
the thing is, they don't want to do risks because
they make
you
that-
have to charge that price point.
They make that profit
I
back
do
through
hate
the
the
season
mice.
passes and DLC.
And
Exactly,
mysteries.
and I would rather not
Especially
have
new
that. I'd
ones.
rather have
It
new
was time to
risk-taking
pin it
games
to
that
the
come
wall.
out finished and
Jack?
just cost a little bit more money.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
The
yeah, I
place
mean,
is a
and
pit
that
stop, and it's not the
good
cheese leg
chance.
is
Just
doing it either.
Exactly. But
It's
now
not
you
the
get
place
fucked
to
over
do
The
it.
price of progress is
You
asking
get
for
the CEO
trouble.
of EA
That
go,
may be,
yeah,
Wanda.
well, you know, guys, I
This
don't
ain't
really want
MAUS.
that profit.
Anyway.
I
I'd
don't
rather
know
have
it.
cool games.
The
And he gets
Yeah,
fucked
maybe
anyway
I
because the
should.
game launches with the
I did
season
just
pass and you
crawl
pay
out of sewers.
$130 for
What?
content you don't even get till later.
Just follow the
Or
lead.
you can buy the $800 Assassin's Creed Collector's Edition with a little statue you can look at and
And
kill yourself
wish that
to.
you bought something else.
On that same token,
Charlie, you
though,
had something?
on the same token, I wanted to say, well, you're paying $60 for Skyrim in 2007. You're paying $60 for Skyrim in 2008. You're paying $60 for Skyrim in later 2008. You're paying $60 for Skyrim in 2009. You're paying $60 for Skyrim in 2010. In 2011, you're paying $60 for Skyrim. 2012, we're rolling back with $60 for Skyrim. 2013, we pay $60 for Skyrim. 2014 is where it gets interesting. We pay $60 for Skyrim. 2015, we pay $60 for
Because
Skyrim.
Charlie but
No,
forgot this
they're
year you can
deflated, but I-
pay $20 for the
And
horse
don't
armor.
call
Yeah,
me
no,
child.
actually,
getting
you know,
there,
it's
Kaya.
Soon I'll
35 for
be a
the
better Cammy.
amiibo that you can
Well,
get
your
the
mouth
custom Master
already
Sword
is.
with. Because
Yeah,
Bethesda,
Link in Skyrim,
I
Charlie.
want this on the podcast. I've only touched on it in streams and shit. Fuck Bethesda. They're the worst company in games. Fight me. They are the worst. There is nothing they do that is worth your time and money.
Well,
hate
you
them
didn't
so
let me.
much. I agree.
I was gonna get there with my timetable. You jumped ahead. You even skipped 2016.
Do you want to finish it? Well, what happened in 2016? How much did Skyrim cost?
Well, Skyrim didn't come out in 2016.
Oh, they didn't re-release it that year?
Because it's coming out 8 different times this year. Boom!
They
pushed it back.
till this one.
Quality
Yeah,
assurance.
Oh no, wait, no, Charlie. What happened is they released Fallout 4 in 2016, which was Fallout 3, but you know it cost $60.
No, they released Elder Scrolls Legends.
Oh, you're right.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
lie?
Did it cost $60?
Probably, who knows?
Nah, it's got a subscription. It costs more than that. I don't know. Fuck them. Fuck Bethesda. Tom Howard, if you're listening, Tom Coward, I know that you won't come on this podcast to defend yourself because you're so
Tom?
much of a pussy. But if your daughter's graduation is finished, please come on the podcast so I can insult you and then hang up the call. Fuck you, Bethesda. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Can I have a review
But
copy of
Wolfenstein does look
Skyrim?
cool.
That'd be great.
Well, we got
All
that
right,
part of
so
the
anyway, the Bethesda
podcast
conference
over
gets an
and done
F-. There's nothing to talk about.
We
It's all just DLC.
we burned that bridge.
Not even shooting
Bye,
Nazis?
Bethesda.
Really?
Oh my god. So
Does it not even get a D minus?
let me sum up Bethesda's conference. DLC, 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 Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 4, and then 2 games we're not even making.
Wait, you gotta go over the VR segment.
All right, VR DLC. Now you can see in full 360 dimensions what you're fucking wasting your money on.
Oh, well,
Skyrim.
Doom's fucking awesome.
Doom
It is
great.
cool, but they didn't even make the game. It's not made by them. They just published it. Same with Evil Within
Yes,
and
but
same with
we read-
Wolfenstein.
You could say
Fair
that for the
enough, but
entire
we're rating the
Microsoft
conference.
Microsoft,
Yeah, we're rating the conference, Andrew. So with Doom VR and Wolfenstein, what's your score? Still an F?
Honestly, yeah.
They had
'Cause,
another game.
Really?
They're sequels, though. They didn't give me
I think
anything
they
new.
had the VR mouse game.
Okay,
that looked
okay.
cute.
Kaya, for real, honest rating, thinking it over, F+. And the plus is purely from Wolfenstein 2 because the trailer for that was really good.
The Evil Within 2 looked kind of interesting.
That's what it was.
It
Yes,
did, but,
yes. I
the
was.
first one-
Oh.
But the first one was such a letdown, I can't give it points. It has to,
Yeah,
like,
that's
redeem
right.
itself, you know what I mean?
That's
But
what looked good to
Wolfenstein
me.
was at least good.
Let Charlie talk.
And the
What's,
trailer was extremely boring. Yeah, okay.
Charlie, what do you say?
I just said I was really excited for the Evil Within. It looked nice.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give Evil Within a shot, but I'm holding out. But Wolfenstein was the only positive element. That was a really good trailer, and that game looks fun. But still,
Can I
F+.
stop pretending to be professional for a second and go take a piss? We forgot about Anthem, I think. Wasn't that Microsoft?
Yeah.
No, that was Ubisoft. Or
No,
you're
it was
right,
it was Microsoft.
I'm
Yeah.
bad.
Microsoft,
My
yeah, we
bad.
forgot to talk about their dreadful scripted gameplay.
Oh Jesus!
Not the script, not the gameplay itself, but the actual demo being played by his
Yeah.
bots, I guess.
Kaya, we should talk about this later with Charlie. You could use the XP.
Yeah, okay, so Anthem, what I did not know, what the 3 of you had to point out to me was that apparently during these conventions, these companies will have people play their games rather than you don't have someone play the game, but it will be scripted. The gameplay, not the game itself or the gameplay, but the people playing it will be acting as though they're having fun playing it, and I had no idea.
Well, I don't think
was
that's
so
the
insane
case.
to me,
I think
that
I think those voices were added in post. I believe. I don't think they were.
I mean, either way, yeah, that's the same shit.
it's
I
still
didn't know. I
bad.
just did not know
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a production. I didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't just hey, here's two people just having fun playing on game. It was
You know how?
But
Yes.
it's
Tell you what.
those
All right.
old-timey fitness ab machine commercials you'd see where a really jacked Chad type would have chiseled abs and he would be using the Abominator 2000s.
You know what it was
And
more
that's what they
harkening
would
back
be
to?
selling you, the fantasy of it.
It was more harkening back to the Division and the Rainbow Six Siege trailers.
Yeah.
Where they showed cool game footage and a lot of
The
features,
quagmire.
but then they
Nothing but
decided to have such
swamp-stained
breathtaking
bug
moments
bites
as,
and bad
watch
omens.
out, it's Havoc!
Why drag the shrews out
no,
there?
that's not how
It's-
people play
it's
their
terrible.
games. That's
That's
not how
not
real
people
people
play the-
act.
I
It's like,
that's
it is the
why I
infomercials
did
where
not
the
know
commercials,
that.
Can't
where the
put my
fucking
finger
commercial
on
is like,
where.
are you telling me that this whole thing costs only $29.99 and I can order it with my Visa and or MasterCard? Like,
Exactly,
fuck
oh
off.
god, like,
fuck off.
I love my Abominator 2000s.
That's for one of those fancy
month,
steamboat
and all the
cruises.
Stacys are
Could be
flocking
worth
to
a
me.
look.
I like how
That's what
Chad
that
sounds more like
was.
Stacy.
But, I mean, what was I saying? Fuck.
Mob bookkeeper and a cowboy
God damn it,
obsession.
don't get me on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not just the
Shit.
kind of saloon he
The
crawled
acting.
into.
God, I was gonna make a point. Thanks, Andrew.
Sorry.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just not how people sound when they play. Open any video game, it's not, hey, Charlie needs the XP. See you on the other side, Jackson.
One point
Let's
to
go, let's
another.
kill them. I'm
Yeah,
gonna lose.
no
It's
one-
I wish
China
life was
number
like
one.
that.
I
The
still,
voice chat in that game is gonna be China number one.
I want to make an honest like trailer for a game and then have scripted dialogue, but have it be what I don't know my fucking friends and I would actually talk like have one guy be like, all right, there's 4 on there, don't aggro them. Okay, go in. Okay, use that. All right, good. Like that, like just have normal fucking conversations. No one talks like it's a goddamn child's first hike in the woods.
That's how I used to. That's how I used to
Not in
treat
a million
Xbox Live.
years. Get
When
out
I was a
of
kid,
here,
I would
Phil
treat it
Shirt.
just like Anthem. I think I've already told this story on Halo 2,
Really?
where I made
Quite the
everything
affair
really
was
tactical.
You out of
Yeah.
your
guess.
goddamn
I was ten-
mind.
Well, yeah,
I was
but
there,
Yeah.
bozo.
It was on
Got
like
the
Halo
purple
2. I'd always
spade.
communicate with my teammates, trying to strategize, because that's what the Xbox
double
Live
check my
commercials and
sources.
what I saw
Maybe-
online
I feel like you
convinced me.
did this for a week and then stopped
They need
doing
to
it.
use 8-year-old voices, not grown actors, professional voice actors on top of that. This is like if I made an indie game right in my own time in my bedroom and I was gonna release it and I found some convention to show it off at, or even maybe just my local high school, and I set up a table with a computer and the kids come by and they're like, oh cool, so you made this, can I try? And I go, no, I hired an actor to play it, you just watch.
Two nuts.
You know what,
He's having
Kaya?
fun, see he's smiling.
Kaya,
Here's your
you know what I
script.
just figured out? The perfect analogy for this shit? You remember those school assemblies where they bring everyone into the gymnasium and cram everyone in, and then some really loud, generic, like, rock beat would start playing, like, and some girl would jog in the front and be like, hey, how y'all feeling today? And no one would clap, and she'd be like, I'm Jennifer, and I'm here to teach you why drugs are, and then the music stops, no good. That's exactly what
It's
this
more like
was.
the conference.
That is exactly what this entire scripted player shit was.
Well, needless to say, the game itself is also boring looking.
It looks
Follow
okay.
the money.
I think
the
this-
game looks cool.
This
I
was
think
where
it
the
looks like the
hitman collected
Division,
his
but set
pay.
on an alien
Someone
planet.
was
So if they
signing
can
the
fix the
checks.
grinding problem, I
I'd
think
give
it
bet
actually
my
be fun to
last
play.
dime. His
I
bookkeeper
think it looks
knew
more like
the whole
Skyrim
story.
with scripted gameplay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, are we gonna go on about the Devolver debacle?
Well, just keep going.
gonna read
We're
that.
up to Ubisoft now.
Was Devolver
I
before
don't
or
even
after
remember watching
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
Oh, we didn't watch Ubisoft.
remember Ubisoft.
No, we didn't watch it. You're right.
We didn't stream it, but
So,
I watched it. We
Yeah, I
didn't
watched
stream
it. I'm pretty sure we all watched it in our own
Phil
time.
said,
I mean, the only thing good there was Beyond Good and Evil 2, so who cares?
Far Cry 5 was awesome.
And Far Cry 5.
That's what I meant. Did I say Far Cry 4?
No, it's Far Cry 5.
Yeah, they did. It looks more or less the same as...
But then again, I don't count. See, I never count things at E3 that have already been announced. So, like, the Far Cry 5 gameplay was cool, but we already knew it was coming out. So how hyped can you get for it? I mean,
they're pretty hot. Oh, actually...
I love Far Cry. I'm excited for it. But
Transference, the Elijah Wood thing. That's super interesting.
I like that a lot too. I love shit like that.
I think that's creative.
I love mindfuck. Just you have no idea what's going on. Stuff
I hear they
so
call him
much.
Bob.
I
He's
want to see
municipal Bob.
gameplay.
That looks like something
Extremely
that's
effective.
AAA and also quite risky at the same time.
It looks like what is that game that had a famous actor in it?
Beyond Two Souls.
Well, yeah, that's actually what I was thinking of. Yes,
I know
it
it
looks
was.
like that, but VR based.
It was pretty bad. William Dafoe and Elijah Wood.
It was bad, yeah, but I think it has potential. Is what I'm saying. Like, I like the concept, not the execution. But speaking of famous actors, we skipped over Crackdown 3.
That looks
And I will openly, honestly admit 90% of it is because I want to play with Terry Crews.
I just love the Crackdown series. I really
And
like
it's also a
Crackdown.
good series, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Crackdown 2
It's
was
also
pretty
good.
bad.
I liked it.
Really?
Wasn't
I
that
like both of them a
Microsoft?
lot.
It was Microsoft.
It's Microsoft.
It is.
Yeah.
Crackdown's always been
What was
Xbox
our
exclusive.
score for it? What was our Microsoft score?
I gave it a
We
C.
gave it all C's. Yeah.
I gave it C+.
So,
yeah, the
wait,
C, yeah.
what- I know what we forgot. I gave Bethesda an F+. What do you guys give it?
I gave it a D.
So,
I like
if
Evil
this were
Within.
you wise guys like to
give
kill
it an F.
time, maybe.
Oh, wrong place.
I already
Wrong
forgot
guy,
the games
Stronzo.
F.
Buddy, I'm running low on
Alright,
time and
perfect.
even lower on
That's it.
patience.
Listen
How
to
this
this.
Alright,
sounds
moving
to
on.
the
What the
bad.
fuck is
Is
even
that
the
like
point
a
of having
pizza
a conference if
topping?
you're just going to
Well,
show
ain't
off the
you a
same
comedian?
fucking game
Now,
6
I know
times?
this place is your
'Cause
crazy
Why would they pay that much
business,
money?
and I
They
know
had to make a
you're the
little
guy
cartoon.
signing the check.
And make
Oh,
a
it's
I
the
don't
version
regret
of
wasting.
fucking
When you
Hypnotoad.
confirmed
Just
it.
Skyrim.
Now, since numbers are your bit
love
like
Skyrim.
Charlie,
Oh my
you were saying
Skyrim.
it's keeping them entertained,
Devolver.
keeping them
Yeah.
quiet.
Devolver.
Look,
It was quite the
I
hoot.
ain't here
You
to
and
argue
me,
this
we were
sense.
kind of skeptical.
I just want the
Andrew was
truth
having the
about
time
Betty
of his
Lynch.
life.
Oh my god, I
Help
loved
me
it from
close
start
this
to finish.
case,
Best
and
conference I've
maybe-
ever seen at
You
E3.
ain't
I'm not
getting
being
it.
sarcastic.
I
This
watched
goes
it later
deep.
on, but I wasn't
No,
there
forget
with
about
you
it.
guys.
I'm out of here.
God, that turned into like an Iron Man contest
hold on.
after the good, like the conference. I
You
thought
know
was
that's
good.
not part of Devolver Digital, right?
I know. I thought the conference was good, but right after,
Here we go again.
right after we got caught in the pre-show, and that was just
I ain't
unbearable.
spilling nothing.
What
Yeah,
happened there? I didn't see that.
Also might
Loyal
have
of you,
caught
idiot.
it.
Too
So
bad it's
Devolver
gonna
had this,
get you
instead of a
killed.
conference, they decided to just have a gag where they went, we don't actually have any games to announce, so fuck all of you. We're just gonna waste your time for 20 minutes watching this skit, which kind of got funny towards the last 2 minutes. But until then, well, it was a comedy, but after that, they had the pre-show.
It was their last year too. It's E3's doing. It's also apparently
Somehow I
written by
always end
some
up
of the
talking
people
to
on
the guy
Adult
running away instead of
was
running into the guy
Awful
ready to
comedic genius
talk.
at work. Certainly, but what made it fun was that just around that time, Andrew got drunk enough where you go into that little self-doubting phase where you just think everything and everyone hates you, and you started to cling to every little comment and think that I mean, every little letter in the chat, in our Twitch stream chat, led to an existential crisis on your end. And Charlie and me just having... We were not...
No one was
No,
making
everyone in
fun
chat
of
was
it.
making fun of me.
Andrew, you were hearing voices at some point. I think at some point I said something like, I don't like chips, and you immediately went, I already apologized! Charlie,
I was
I
I was pretty fucked, I'll openly admit. But even without that, having rewatched the conference while sober, I think Devolver Digital's actual presentation was
You
fucking great.
rewatched it all sober?
Yeah, I watched
You
it
deserve to
again.
get mocked now.
I thought it was really funny. I'm not talking about the pre-show, I'm talking about the conference.
Filing a complaint.
It was really funny.
I thought it was a
honestly
good.
really liked it.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed their conference. Not
I
the
think it
pre-show
nailed
though.
I think it nailed every single like parody and satire they could have E3, like unnecessary swearing and fake hype and everything. I thought it nailed it. I thought they got it on nail on the head. I thought it was great.
I don't know, but
D+.
like the day after, I was considering maybe sending you a gift basket because I felt so bad for the mood you got yourself into.
I was drinking. You can ignore me whenever I drink a lot.
It's difficult when someone you like goes, I hate you guys all hate
getting
me,
too
everyone
old for
hates
this
me, I want to
shrub
die,
shit,
I'm gonna shut up. now.
Kaya, what happens is the more I drink, the more my inner personality comes out, and the real me
So
blossoms.
that's that makes us sad. Because we're making You're making jokes, but you get super real. You get legitimately super depressing and real. And Charlie and I were just feeling bad like we want to make jokes, but I don't want you to think that you want to kill yourself. Because it's really a knock-knock joke.
But I found 8 shots over in just 1 hour. Like, what
Why
do
do
you
you
want?
hate yourself?
I don't know. There's no
Don't hate
reason not
yourself.
to.
Okie dokie. You're like
Anyway,
the Hulk, but when you
anywho.
drink, you turn into the fucking little sad man, green sad man.
The green sad man.
You turn into a blue Hulk, basically.
Blue Hulk. All right, letter grade for Devolver's presentation. I give it an A-.
I give it a C plus.
I give it a C.
Yeah, D minus.
Only thing it would have gotten an A+ is if they at the end actually did announce games, like maybe did like a quick little, oh by the way, here's our games or something.
Yeah. I mean,
But A-. I loved it, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it wasn't funny. You're dumb, Andrew. Fuck off." I don't know. I thought it was.
Here we go again.
Funny. Yep, there it is.
I just always with the comments. The chat, our Twitch chat. There was one guy, and it was Nivius, fucking Nivius, who said, "Shut up, Andrew," and Andrew immediately went, "Well, the whole chat hates me. I hate life."
Nivius
I
is just
got
kidding
adopted."
around too.
In my perspective, it was hundreds of messages coming in every second.
Aw. Andrew, if it cheers you up, today they talked about who the hottest one on the podcast it is, and the unanimous decision was you.
When the fuck did this happen and where?
when we were,
Today, when Jackson and I were streaming for 6 hours for some reason.
Oh, they were talking
came
about it in
up
the
and
chat? Oh.
Yeah.
everyone.
They picked you.
Maybe I
Apparently
gotta
you're pretty cute.
maybe I gotta comb those logs.
When Andrew's drinking, he hears like one thing.
Just goes through 6 hours of a VOD just to see
I mean,
a
if
compliment.
we want to get into it, it's an easy explanation, because when I first started drinking, my absolute paranoia was, oh man, I don't want to be annoying because I'm already really loud and annoying, so I don't want to just be that guy who every time I drink, no one wants to hang out with him. So I get
I
self-conscious
think
when
that
I
would
drink.
be more. That feeling would be stronger when you're sober, like with me. But for me, it's much. I have that crippling fear when I'm sober, like right now. But when I'm drunk, I go, man, whatever.
See, I'm the opposite. When I'm normal, I'm like, I don't care, I'm being me. But when I
But you're
when I
lovable
drink,
either way. For me,
I get really aware.
You're lovable either way, Andrew. You're lucky, but for me, it's my fear, my phobia got reaffirmed. Because when we did the drunk podcast, the unanimous cacophony of unison, in Concord, our entire fan audience was like, "Well, Kaya is bearable for the first time."
Oh man, I wouldn't say that it's that. Well, you know, some people have that opinion, but I think you get giddy when you drink, and I think that's really entertaining. It's not a bad thing. You laugh a lot more when you drink. That's only a good thing.
I have a good time. Yeah, I have a good time when I.
Thanks
drink with you
E3
guys.
for this introspective moment. This glimpse into our lives.
This is my favorite conference.
Yeah.
Oh man,
A+.
0 out of 10 for the games, but A+ for the revelations.
The friendship is magic. Yeah.
No.
All right. What was after Devolver?
I think that's the
Nintendo,
last
right?
one.
Today.
No, Sony.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft and
and
Sony.
Sony. Ubisoft and Sony,
Oh,
and then
God.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wait, did we watch Ubisoft?
We
Oh, wait,
we
no.
watched Ubisoft on our own time. We streamed Sony, and we didn't watch Nintendo.
I think Ubisoft probably did the best job, to be honest. If like we're grading on them actually showing.
Honestly,
Games and
they were the
products.
most straightforward. They would just
Yeah.
went, "Here's a game. All right, here's the next
What did
game."
they even show? Anything interesting?
Just Beyond Good and Evil.
And Far Cry
Yeah.
5.
Oh, that's okay. That's that.
What
conference.
came
Okay.
before Beyond Good and Evil 2? There was another game that came that they were showing just
Skyrim
before
was
that.
getting ported to the Ubisoft machine.
You got it, but after that joke,
It was
what
the
happened?
pirate game, the Skull and Bones.
That looked interesting.